Hey everyone, Juan Chaparro here, the CEO of Pipehire, and on this video I want to share with you how do I hire VAs through Pipehire. Alright, so most people know that I use a remote workforce for my cleaning service, and once in a while I have to find new remote workers or VAs, and Pipehire helps me do that. It's not just for house cleaning technicians, that is the core of our product, is home service workers. But for remote workers, I use Pipehire as well. So as you can see here in this form, basically I can make it bilingual if I want by clicking this, yes. And I just keep moving along here. I create my job description here. And then I start creating these questions that are very different than a local service provider or employee. So as you notice, all these points are assigned for different experiences. I really like to hire people with a lot of experience. And right here also, I can put a negative point to people that are expecting to make too much money and is out of our budget. So, and then one of the most important things when hiring a VA is that they know how to use your software. So typically I put here the softwares that I use, and they have to know how to use them, or at least most of them. That way I don't spend a lot of time training them. All right. Also, one of the most important keys is to hear their voice because they're going to be picking up phones. I don't want to have a lot of accent. And right here, I make them upload a URL with their voice recording. This helps us very quickly hear their voice and know if they qualify or not. Unfortunately, we cannot put a score to this because we have to listen to their voice. But when you're hiring VAs for home services, you want to make sure they don't have a lot of accent, and preferably they're bilingual if you work with Hispanic employees. Then one of the most important questions I give weight is if they're bilingual. So that's why I put more points on the native and professional for Spanish, and same for English. If they had poor English communication, or limited, that's why I put minus 10 points, so I don't get to talk to them. I like to also put this question of how to describe yourself when you're hiring, workers. And I like to have, within that big list, I have 3 things that I really want for my VAs. And the first one is they love to write. They're good writers, they can communicate well. And also second, it will be that they like to work on their own, that they are, you don't have to oversee everything about them. They're very independent. And also, I like to say that they like to over-communicate. Because it's a remote position, everything is through email, through text, through chat. Communications and written communications is so important. So that's why I make them pick 3, and I'm looking for those 3. And then also I ask them if they can work in our central time for Texas. And at the end, we have basically work history. So that's it. It's very simple. You can use Pipehire for doing specifically this VA. Any other office position, you can use it as well. And it's been a pleasure, and see you in the next one.